I'm TEMPHUiBIS here, and so I was on a website earlier, and one of my favorite artists posted a journal. It was like 99 questions, and I thought I would give it a shot myself. I actually wrote down my answers, but then I thought maybe I should just do a video because I haven't done a video here in quite a while, and I thought maybe I'll just give it a question, and I'll tell you what I actually wrote. So let's go. So I got hay fever. So I'm going to try and say the questions a little fast because it is like 99 questions. So this is a bit of a Q&A, I kind of guess. So, sexuality, straight. If you could meet anyone on this earth, who would it be? Yuka Kashino from Perfume. Grab the book nearest to you, turn to page 23 and give me line 17. Sorry, there's, if you look carefully, there is not 17 lines, so I can't read 17. Oh well. Oh yeah, here we are. 4. What do you think about most? Complete and Zapedy. What does your latest text message from someone else say? Sorry man, I'm tired, been training. Do you sleep with or without your clothes on? I sleep with my clothes on. I'm not comfortable sleeping without my clothes on. Yeah. What's your strangest talent? Don't know if you can see here because the camera's a little bit dark here, but I can lock my left eye into a drugged up position, yeah, so I can look like I'm on drugs or something and everything. Yeah, the left eye just locks into that position. I can't do it with my right eye. It's like I've got to try and sort of put it in a place and act it there or whatever, but the left eye just locks in. Just do it. I can just do it like that. As if there's like an extra muscle in my left eyelid that I can just lock it there. People say that I can do faces. Like if I was to be an actor, I'd be able to play a rapist, or I'd be able to play a druggie or something. Somebody's even went far as saying paedophile, which is a bit weird. But people say that I could because of that weird talent, you know, I could play the most weirdest part in a movie, basically. So you know, that right there classifies as a really strange talent, in my opinion. And 8, girls, finish the sentence. Boys, finish the sentence. Girls can sometimes be too judgmental, and boys can sometimes be idiots. This is 9. Ever had a poem or song written about you? Nope, just videos. People have done videos on me. When is the last time you played the air guitar? Sometime in 2014. Ain't played it for a long while, but sometimes definitely sometime 2014. Okay. Right. Do you have any strange phobias? I have an anxiety of crowds. I'm doing my best to try and get over there. So it's only fine when I go to an MMA event. I have a case of trypophobia, and I have a phobia of failing. And 12. Ever stuck a foreign object up your nose? I think, yeah, I have when I was a kid. There was this random ball game and everything, and the balls were not marbles, just plastic balls, but they were about the same size as marbles, and I did stick them up my nose, and they didn't get stuck, but I was warned that if you keep doing it, you could get stuck, so I stopped. But yes, this happened. What's your religion? Catholic. If you are outside, what are you most likely doing? Walking. Do you prefer to be behind the camera or in front of it? Well, I'm in front of it right now, but I only prefer usually to be in front of the camera when I've had my hair cut. Yeah, that looks skills blood. You know, it looks nice. You know. Okay. And simple but complex. Favorite band. You know what? My favorite band, it constantly changes most of the times anyway. Yeah, but I'd say currently right now is Enter Shikari. What was the last lie you told? It was probably saying that I was fine when I wasn't. Do you believe in karma? Yes. What does your URL mean? Futuristic bird? What is your greatest weakness and your greatest strength? For weakness, it's lack of confidence and fear of failing, and I feel that they are such really strong weaknesses that they diffuse any strength I have or had. Who is your celebrity crush? Yuka Kashino from Perfume. Have you ever gone skinny dipping? Nope, and I never will, and I do not see the point in it. Move down a bit. How do you vent your anger? Sadly, by punching walls, punching objects. I think I've messed up my hands quite a few times doing that. But I'm trying to get better with that. But I don't really get that angry that often anyway. It's been a long time since I've actually been angry, but that was most of my ways of venting it, sadly. Do you have a collection of anything? Hajiminopo DVDs. Definitely got a collection of all those. I've got first 2 seasons, waiting for the 3rd season to come out on DVD with English subtitles. So yeah. See, I forgot what number I was at. 25. Yeah. Do you prefer talking on the phone or video chatting online? Any, really. Are you happy with the person you become? I can't answer that because I really don't know. It could be a combination of a load of different things, and I really can't answer that question. What's a sound you hate and a sound you love? I hate the sound of bullshit and ignorance. I love the sound of synths. What's your biggest what if? What if I wasn't scared of failing? What if I had more confidence? What if I didn't give a fuck what people say and think about me? I'd have probably finished Zape and more music albums by now, probably. Do you believe in ghosts? How about aliens? It says here, that's 29. And answer really is just orbs. I believe in just orbs and everything like that. So that kind of comes underneath the category of ghosts in a way. If it depends how you think of it, but I do believe in orbs. Stick your right arm out. What do you touch first? Do the same with your left arm. The laptop screen. And 31. Smell the air. What do you smell? Oxygen. What's the worst place you've ever been to? Strip club. I felt too overwhelmed, and even though I like women, you know, I remember what I said earlier. I got phobia. I got anxiety of crowds, and I really, really did not feel comfortable in there. It was nice seeing all these sexy women walking about, but it was just, the atmosphere was just overwhelming. It's just not the type of thing that I can be with. There was loads of drunk men in there. I couldn't be around it all. It was just too much for me. I had to go. I had to leave. Okay. It says here, choose West Coast or East Coast. That sounds like an American question. You know, keep in mind, guys, I live in the UK. And most attractive singer of your opposite gender, Yukakashi no from Perfume. To you, what's the meaning of life? I can't answer that due to my suicide attempts and constant suicide thoughts. I'm not in the position to answer a question like that. Because it's the answer that I want to know myself, to be honest. Define art. Art is something that needs to be respected. Art needs to be something that's taken for passion. It needs to be passionate. It needs to be something that's taken serious from individuals to learn and show their creative side, share their creative, and the creative stuff, learn more knowledge, and become the best that they want to be, become satisfied with what they want to do. And when I mean art, I mean not just art as in like painting art and everything, I mean just art of everything, music, animation, films, everything, just being creative. That's art for me. Do you believe in luck? Yes. 38. What's the weather right now? It's pretty cool. It's pretty it's not hot at all. It's dark. We're in the middle of summer, and it's pretty cool right now. Or should I say warm? Not cool, warm. Okay. 39. What time is it? 2 minutes to 2 in the morning, 2 a.m. basically. Do you drive? If so, have you ever crashed? Yes, I drive, and it wasn't really a crash. All I just had was a scrape, just literally scraped another car. That's all it was. What was the last book you read? UFC Media Notes. The book I just picked up just now don't count. I didn't read it. Do you like the smell of gasoline? Nope. Do you have any nicknames? Do I need to answer that? What was the last movie you saw? You Are You Must So. What's the worst injury you've ever had? I popped the C4 in my neck, and that's been healed up. That's been doing great at least now. But that was a bad injury. Have you ever caught a butterfly? Nope. Do you have any obsessions right now? Obsession is like basically finding motivation, trying to complete my project Z8D, the MMA Monster, and just trying to get motivation back to work on all my other projects, to come back to music and everything and all that, if I can. Just gaining the confidence back. That's just really my obsessions right now, to be honest. Going down a bit, now we're at 48. What's your sexual orientation? Heterosexual. Ever had a rumour spread about you? Always. Always. Do you believe in magic? Not quite. All the TV shows I see, that's it. It's TV. And 51. Do you tend to hold grudges against people who have done you wrong? It depends. I'm usually a forgivable person. What is your astrological sign? Pisces. Do you save money or spend it? I'm usually a spender, but right now I'm definitely saving. I need to get myself a car. What was the last thing you purchased? A train ticket. Love or lust? Love. In a relationship? Not currently. How many relationships you had? 3. Yeah, we're at 58 now. Can you touch your nose with your tongue? Nope. 59. Where were you yesterday? Darts. Is there anything pink within 10 feet of you? I was gonna say probably maybe one of my J-pop CDs, but I can't find any now. So yeah, I'll say one of my J-pop CDs. Cause I know that one they got pink colouring on the front cover. So yeah, J-pop CD. No, I always keep forgetting where I am. All right, yes, 61. Are you wearing socks right now? Yes. And your favourite animal? That's a tough one because there's too many favourite animals, yeah? I mean, I could love one more than the other, but then I just don't love one more than the other. I love loads, you know? I like servals, I like sloths, I like cats, I like slow lorises, I like kangaroos, I like squirrels, I like dogs, you know? Maybe servals could be my favourite, but I definitely love the others that I just said a really damn lot as well, you know? Definitely want a serval as a pet, but I definitely want a slow loris as a pet. Definitely want, you know, I've already got a cat. Man, it'd be nice if I could have a fucking kangaroo as a pet. What is your secret weapon to get someone to like you? Me trying to be funny, I guess. Where is your best friend? Next to me. You can hear him clicking on his on his laptop. Spit or swallow? Isn't this a question for girls? What is your heritage? 7/8 St. Lucian, 1/8 Dominican. I wish I was Japanese. What were you doing last night at 12 AM? Okay, I came home from Dartston, so I was browsing. I was browsing online, yeah. What do you think is Satan's last name? I don't really want to know, to be honest. That's not something I want to... Be honest, ever gotten yourself off? What? What the hell?
That's a bit personal.
Hell?
That's a personal question.
Okay. 70. Are you the kind of friend you would want to have as a friend? I should be. You know, I say that, you know what, you need to be patient, because I usually have hard times explaining myself. I could say something, and unless you're patient and know what I'm trying to say, you'll think that I'm saying something that's cussing you, and it could go, and then you can think, I'm not a good friend. If you're patient, you understand me, you'll know I'm a good friend. That's basically it. So now we're at 71. You're walking down the street on your way to work. There is a dog drowning in the canal on the side of the street. Your boss has told you if you are late one more time, you're fired. What do? I get fired. 72. You are at the doctor's office and she has just informed you that you have approximately 1 month to live. Do you tell anyone/everyone you are going to die? That's A, by the way. And B, what do you do with your remaining days? C, would you be afraid? A, I might broadcast it on YouTube. B, nothing, because everything's already failed. Zape will never be done, obviously, then, and I'll never have anything new to show. C, not really. I'm not too sure. I mean, I've usually had suicide thoughts to begin with, so technically, if it's about to happen, why would I be afraid then? No, it'd be kind of weird then. You can only have one of these things, trust or love? I don't know. I think it's hard to have one without the other. In my opinion, love is trust. I mean, love has lots of trust in it. Trust. It's hard to love something without trust. So that's my so in my opinion, that question is kind of irrelevant.
Sort of. I'll say trust.
All right. And 74. What's a song that always makes you happy when you hear it? The last song that I finished. What are the last 4 digits in your cell phone number? 2882. In your opinion, what makes a great relationship? Trust, friendship, some similarities. It doesn't have to be everything you're into. I can guarantee if my girlfriend was into MMA, the relationship would go motherfucking far. You know what I mean? But it doesn't have to be that she has to be into MMA. But but I just believe that some relationships do need some similarities. That's my personal opinion. How can I win your heart? In my opinion, there isn't really a method. If you're the girl for me, you're the girl for me. It just happens. If you're not the girl for me, then how would you win my heart? It'd mean you'd have to do something where you're changing yourself. In my opinion, you shouldn't have to change yourself. I wouldn't want you to change yourself because I know you wouldn't be happy inside. So that's how I feel it is. If it's to happen, it's to happen. You know what I mean? 78 now. Can insanity bring on more creativity? Yes, definitely. I could definitely agree with that. 79. What is the single best decision you have made in your life so far? Best decision? It was changing Zaidli's look. If you remember, I had them have looked in a way which made a lot of mistakes, and I made the decision to change him, which was one of the hardest decisions in my life. Remember that? I'll say that's definitely the best right now. Where was I? 79, right? Yeah. 80. What size shoes do you wear? 12. 81. What would you want to be written on your tombstone? I'd want Alan Baptiste, aka TEMPHUiBIS, not just Alan Baptiste. TEMPHUiBIS has got to be on the tombstone. It means a lot to me. What is your favourite word? Fantastic. Give me the first thing that comes to mind when you hear the word heart or warrior, especially an MMA warrior. Just like a warrior, just plainly that, simple as that. What is a saying you say a lot? I'm wait. What's the last song you listened to? Equatronic, always the same. Basic question. What's your favourite colour or colours? The mixture of black and neon green. And also some other little mixture of colours I usually like as well. Silver and platinum. 87 now. What's your current desktop picture? The default Windows one right now. To be honest, I can't be bothered to change. Just the default one, Windows one. 88. If you could press a button and make anyone in this world instantaneously explode, who would it be? Man, it's really hard to pick one, but there is fuckloads of people that I would like to do, but I can't really put one. It's really I can't even say one. Don't even know, man. I'm gonna just leave that on there. What's this one? Oh, yeah, this is 89, by the way. What would be a question you'd be afraid to tell the truth on? Have you had sex yet? 90. One night you wake up because you heard a noise You turn on the light to find that you are surrounded by mummies. The mummies aren't really doing anything. They're just standing around your bed. What do you do? I don't know. Go back to sleep? Not really know what to think really about mummies when it comes to think about it. 91. You accidentally eat some radioactive vegetables. They were good. And what's even cooler is that they endure you with the superpower of your choice. What is that power? Super motivation. So I'll never ever have a creative block or stumbling block ever again. Just the superpower that will just help me be myself 24/7, be the person I want to be, and create music and animation every day. That's really a dream I want right now. That was 91. Here comes 92. You can relive any point of time in your life. The time span can only be half an hour. What half hour was of your past would you like to experience again? I'd say the last 15 minutes of when I was at Real Still, when I was at the cinema watching Real Still with some people. I want to experience the last 15 minutes. That's where that half an hour started from. And the next 15 minutes was how crazy I went after watching it and chatting with most of the other people who were watching it. You know, I'd like to experience that again. I've never felt so crazy and happy in my life. And when I got home, I recorded the video. You saw what happened. And 93. You can erase any horrible experience from your past. What will it be? The strip club experience. You have the 94 now. You have the opportunity to sleep with the music celebrity of your choice. Who would it be? Yuka Kashino from Perfume. 95. You just got a free plane ticket to anywhere. You have to depart right now. Where are you going to go? I think everyone knows this. Japan. Do you have any relatives in jail? I think so. You know, my family's massive, yeah. You family tree, mine's a family forest. You know, there's millions of cousins I don't even freaking know. There's ones who's been to jail and they've been out of jail and they talk about going back into jail, and I don't know if they're currently in jail or not. I don't even know. Whatever. Where was I? And 97. Have you ever thrown up in a car? Nope, but I definitely have come close. Probably a few times. For 98. Ever been on a plane? Yep, loads of times. And 99. If the whole world were listening to you right now, what would you say? Money isn't everything. Things that when we want to do, create things, passion is the most important key. I think when somebody does something, when their drive is only money, it can come out the result that they may be able to feed their families. But when their drive is only money and just only money, nothing is done right. Especially if it's supposed to be something that's supposed to be art or creative. And that's why I usually say passion over money. And sometimes I don't usually have respect for people who just do money over passion. I believe if people thought the way that I thought, the world could be a better place. That's something I just think, really. That's all it is, really. So that's 99 questions, guys. Yeah. Hope you like them. So if you guys want, you can comment yours, or you can do a video response to this. I'm probably gonna post this on my deviant art as well as a journal. Might still even do as a journal because like I said, I've already got all my answers written there. So this video will go up in a sec. But yeah, not sure what my next video will be, guys. Yeah, but gonna try and record a few videos this week. Do my best to do that. So that's everything, guys. Yeah, so thanks very much. I'll speak to you all later. Love who you are.